right. Now, so what's a W3? We just talked about a W3. You want to lead the conversation on W3s?
No, go ahead. You cut me off.
Husbands. Anybody know how to do anything with these guys? Go ahead, tell them about W3s. No, you're on a good roll.
All right, so W3 is a weekend workshop, okay? Whitney's weekend workshop. And basically what it is, it's a live classroom training, okay? And a lot of the content is the same stuff. It's content pulled out of what's in First Deal Done Fast, because I've told everybody, they say, should I get First Deal Done Fast or this? It's not that. First Deal Done Fast is the foundation for everything, okay? All of the content is there. If you get group coaching, you're not missing out on content. You're missing out on individually taught lessons outside the course, still based on the same material, and then individual support and attention. That's what you're getting, you know, like she said, in addition to some content with wholesaling and apartments and all those type of things. But the foundation is still First Deal Done Fast. So all of the content is going to be there in the weekend workshops, but we focus more intently on role play, rebuttals, one-liner, honey hole, all those exercises stuff. We act those things and pull those things out of you during that workshop. So it's more of like just an intense training. The other thing, and we're not always able to do this, okay? Sometimes we also include a bus tour, which means we actually go around, we look at 3 or 4 properties that are, you know, potential opportunities, and we go, and this helps us to begin to follow some of the flipping formulas, right? So if we were going to, let's pretend, rehab it, right? We you know, how would we go about doing that? What would we price this as? What would we offer for a cash offer? What would we offer as a couple of different term offers so that the buyer has everything laid back in their hands, right?
The cool thing about the W3s is it's all classroom, but then we get on the bus and we go out into the real world and we look at a house together. So that, I mean, and it's totally different to learn something in a classroom and then go out in the world and put it into action. So we do both of those in a W3. It's amazing. And the light bulbs at W3s are just, they're all over the place. That's my favorite part, is seeing everybody going, oh, and a lot of people that come to the W3s are already in my group, or they're already in one-on-one, but actually having like a whole weekend dedicated to like changing your life and your perspective and like all of it clicking, there's nothing to replace that. All right, one of our students in Georgia that we mentioned in the webinar, he came to the first workshop, and within a month he closed 2 deals. And yes, we're doing the bus tour in LA. Absolutely. So we have 3 W3s on the books. The first one is in October 13th, 14th, and 15th. It's at the Pasadena Hilton outside of LA. Okay, so October 13th, 14th, and 15th, we're going to be in Pasadena doing a W3, and you can go to whitneynicely.com/California. The next one is the first weekend in December, and this one's going to be really awesome because this one is going to be in Knoxville. Okay, it's awesome to go around and do these bus tours, but we're going to be able to go around and do a bus tour of my houses. We might even be able to talk to some of my sellers. I might be able to bring my accountant or my attorney or my insurance agent. I mean, like, the W3 in Knoxville is going to be amazing because, and if you've already been to one, like, you really want to think about coming to the one in Knoxville, because I'm going to have all of my team there. All right, or as many of them as I can get there will be there, so that you can ask them questions, so that you can go back to your town and find your team based off of mine. And it just helps, you know, really like seeing somebody and being with them and talking to them for the weekend and then seeing their team. Like the W3 in Knoxville the first weekend in December is just going to be absolutely amazing. Like, I'm really excited about the LA one. I've got tons of students in California, but I'm also really, really excited about going home and doing one at home. So you want to think about that. You go to whitneynicely.com/Tennessee. if you want to register for the W3 in Knoxville. Then the third one that we have is the first weekend of January in Orlando. Okay, and again, it'll be 3 days. We'll do the bus tour in Orlando. We don't have a location determined yet there, but we will work on that. And that one is whitneynicely.com/Florida. We're so clever with the names of these, things. So think about where you're going, whitneynicely.com/state. So those are the W3s, and you do get a workbook at the W3s, and I love to talk to the people after, they get home, and they'll say, yeah, I'm looking at my workbook, and this and this and this, and like, they love the workbooks, and so that's why we're working on a workbook for First Deal Done Fast also. W3s, where it's at.